Hello again everyone. I'm back for Happiness is a Choice series. This is the part 2 and today I want to tell you about a few things that most of us already know anyway because they are really obvious and really simple truths in life. But don't switch off the video just because you probably already know it, because sometimes it's good to remind us about these things. Sometimes there's things that we just don't think about even though they are in front of us. So yeah, um, don't forget that all these things that I'm telling you about, happiness being a choice, that they are my personal experiences and they are things that have made me happier throughout life. So I hope that the same things can work for you. If they can't, well, it can't be that none of them can work for you. So you can definitely find some that will. Firstly, I want to tell you about appreciating things that you have rather than being unhappy about things that you don't have. And I'm not just talking about material things, but pretty much about anything. Having two legs, two arms, two eyes, having your eyesight, having your hearing, having your brain where it has to be, and even if you don't have some of them, even if you don't have one of them, two of them, you still have the others. So don't concentrate on anything that you don't have. Concentrate on things that you have. Concentrate on the positive, not the negative. And seriously, the positive thinking, I mean, so many people keep talking about it, isn't it? Positive thinking helps you and positive thinking this and that. But it's true. Positive thinking will get you much further than negative. Because if you have positive thinking, you're already preparing yourself for the good outcome rather than the bad one. If you're expecting the positive outcome is so much more likely to actually happen. One more thing about positive thinking is that you should and could make up the list about the things that you like about yourself. And it sounds vain, maybe, but you know that there are things that you like about yourself. Don't worry, nobody has to see that list. You don't have to show this to anybody, you don't have to tell to anybody that you made that list. But make that list because there are things that you like about yourself. Even if it's maybe sometimes hard to even admit to yourself. But draw up this list and see there are so many great things about you. You can't believe how long this list will be. And sometimes on a really dark day it's pretty good to read that list and think that actually, everything is not bad. So yeah, that's one thing. You can shred it, or you can burn it, or you can, tear it into 1,000 pieces after you're done with it, as long as you actually do it and read through it and realize that you're such a great person. Also, I want to tell you about one thing that really helped me to become a happier person and to keep my eye on the prize, as they say. I wrote down a lot of good quotes, nice quotes that meant something for me, not just about happiness but about just life and everything. And I stick them on the walls at home, on fridge, everywhere pretty much. So anywhere that I went, I saw some positive quotes, and they don't have to be quotes that make sense to anybody else but you. So, but one of the best ones is that. See that? Yeah? Believe you can, and you're halfway there. This is one of the quotes that I really, really believe in, because whatever it is that you want to do in life, or whatever it is, however big, however small the thing is that you want to do, you can do it if you really, really want. And just don't say that I will try to do something, or I will try to achieve this, that and the other. Say, I will achieve that. I will do that. You don't have to give a time frame. You don't have to say you're going to do this tomorrow, next week, within a year. But believe that you will get there. Believe that you will do it. And it will help so much, and actually it will help you stay focused, and it will help you to realize that goal. And it's really true, for example, for myself anyway, because if I say about something that I will do it, I actually believe that I will do it, and I just somehow subconsciously make all the decisions to make it happen. The fastest way to make your day better and to make you smile is to pay compliment to somebody else. Is there somebody at your workplace? Is there somebody that you just meet today? Is there someone who is a cashier in the shop you're going to and whose hair you absolutely love? Why don't you tell it to them? Tell it to them, and if they will be happy about it, if they will smile to you, if they will say thank you, this will actually make your day. So, bring smile to people's face and you're going to be smiling too. This is what I was all about on my first video. I was saying about how making other people happy will make you happy too, and surrounding yourself with happy people will make you happy. And I really believe that as well. Because really, if you surround yourself with people who are happy and positive, you just can't go around being miserable. And making somebody smile yourself is going to be the best thing that you can do. And that actually brings me to another subject that I want to talk about. It's charity. I know it's talked all the time, and you know that charity is good, but really, charity is not only good for charity itself, but it's also good for your self-worth. Because helping somebody or giving a helping hand is just so fulfilling. And if there is some charity that is really by your heart and that you really feel strongly for, why not organize something? Ask if they are looking for fundraisers. Try to, get yourself involved somehow, one day a month even, just go down and help to prepare soup in the soup kitchen, or, anything. Just charities are always looking for people, and they're always looking for people who are willing to give a few hours of their time. So probably they would be really happy if you call them up and ask, I have a few hours. Is there anything I can do for you? And really, another thing that it helps with is your self-worth. You're going to be feeling so good that you did something for something that you believe in. And last but not least, is one more thing. Just don't forget to ring to people who you love. Don't forget to contact them. Send them birthday cards, Christmas cards. Just notes to say, how are you? I miss you. Anything. Just the contact with people that are important to you, contact with people who you love, is really great. And I know that the time is just going so fast. It's sometimes impossible to, realize how long ago it was when you last spoke to people you love. Like, even your best friend. Sometimes, if you're not living next to each other, or if you're not going to the same school or working in the same place, time is just flying, and without even noticing, another week has gone and you haven't even said, how are you? And the same with your parents, sisters, brothers, aunties, and a lot of other relatives and people who you think that they're your friends or they're important to you. But when was the last time they actually heard you say hi in the phone? Sometimes the time is going too fast, and don't let it happen. Try to ring them, even if it is to say, how are you, what you're doing, how's the weather over there, I was just thinking I'll ring you, and tell them you love them. This is going to boost your day so much, and their day as well, because there's nothing like hearing from an old friend, a relative, or a loved one, especially if you're not living next door to each other. So remember people you love, ring them, and don't say hi from me, but remember these little simple truths of life. Next time I'm trying to make more in-depth video with more details, but today was just kind of a day when I wanted to remind about things that we all already know, but that are so important. See you next time everyone. Have a good day.